Three, two, one, go. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin here. Welcome back to some World of Tanks on the Xbox 360. Today we're playing the M103. This is not a live commentary, but a pre-recorded commentary over this gameplay. And for the gameplay, like I said, the M103 on Live Oaks in Counter Battle in a Tier 9 match. And I've sped up some of the clips in the gameplay that I didn't really find interesting, like the starting and some places in between where really weren't that interesting. So it just keeps up, the dead air from rising in the gameplay. Just, speed up. But there are some good parts of it, like this right here, where I can slow down, like that aim rack there on that guy on the T69. Fortunately, it wasn't like very much health at all. It was gonna be a one shot either way with that shell. But to get the aim rack on him, it's always cool to get that icon for the aim rack. You always feel good about that. But for the gameplay, like I said, the M103 is interesting. I've had some good luck in the M103 and I've had a lot of bad luck in the M103 because I'm still learning how to play this tank. I mean, part of Road to Tier 10 and other videos that I make, series that I make, is just me trying to play the tank and learn it as you go down the tree, or tech tree. I'm not a professional in these tanks, I'm not really good in these tanks, and I never have claimed to be. I'm not sure if the title has been assumed to me just because I put the videos on YouTube or not, but I really just played the game to have fun. And if I do good, I'll just share it with you guys. But anyways, like I said in the gameplay, the M103 is interesting because you have to play more like a support tank. And if you don't play like a support tank, you're just going to get destroyed. You don't have the armor for it, but you have a good gun with the DPM and the penetration. Can actually get, a lot of damage off in quick succession if you're in the right position. Like right here, I'm not this guy's main focus, this heavy that's attacking his Yak Panther. I'm not his main focus. The I6 is focused on the Yak Panther. So I'm like, okay, let me help this guy out and just get around him. And right here, easy damage here on this guy. 420 damage, 420 of course, yeah. Put that in the comments. But then the Yak Panther is going to be able to finish him off here in a second. And that's what you should be doing in the M103, helping out your teammates. Don't be the guys on the front lines though. Even though the M103 would be a better tank to face an IS6 with than a Yak Panther preferably. But still, just do the shots where you can. You have a decent gun, you can do these things. But never try to be the guy on the front lines because you will just get destroyed. You need to let your teammates who have the better armor be in the front lines and sort of support them, hence the support role. But right there I get a good shell into the AMX 1375, making sure he doesn't get all that scouting done without a little damage taken to him. Just speeding up the clip here, nothing real interesting happening. But in a second here you will see that I found a T30 around this corner. He does get his gun right into the side of my track there and just does the full damage that he can with that gun. I'm able to reply with the shell, but I know that I can reload faster than he can. I put one more into him and back up quickly, and then the T54E1 can finish him off. Pretty good job there from us on our team. We have a Tiger 2 here showing off his side armor. That's a pretty easy shot for me, and at that distance I can get in there quickly, and I have some good coverage. I tried to go up for the second time, but the Tiger 2 backs up. The Tiger 2 is actually ammo-racked, I believe. But he dies either way. M103 coming at us, being very aggressive. I'm going to put a shell into him. And then from there, I'm just trying to assess the situation here. It's very, very chaotic. I've done a lot of damage this game. I'm just like, oh, okay, let's just slow down here. But then the M103 just comes right by, get another shell into him. Got to keep an eye on your map, and you can really, show where the enemy's going. Obviously, he was going straight down to the right of me, or right in front of me, so I just shot him again. But right here, I'm like, okay, what can I do now? The M103 has about, I don't know, third health. Let me see if I can get over there quickly. Kind of nudge this guy, that Russian tank, a bit over. Sorry about that. But I really want to get some more damage on the M103, but the Panther 2 gets him. So I'm like, 11 to 9. Let me see if I can find any more tanks. There's a light tank sort of scouting around a bit. Just sort of being there to be a little bit of a troll almost. Bait shots, I should say, actually. And then we find these guys, miss a shell there, but I am trying to get a shell into the side of the T61 turret, but he is moving a bit here. I'm like, alright. And then he just heads right towards me, and it makes it for a much easier shot. But right here, I don't angle my armor a whole lot, but I'm able to bounce a shell there. 10, 15 degrees on the M103 is perfect when you're facing enemies frontally. More than that, then you'll be paying the price of getting that shell into the side or into the track area of your tank, which is going to be very easy to penetrate. Which I make that mistake a lot of times too, where I'm just like overextending my armor, and then the angling just screws me over, and I just die from, or just take damage from a shell that I could really bounce on my frontal plate. But nonetheless, we're moving up here. We have a Conqueror, I believe, I'm like, all right, let me see. Right about one shot. I'm going to take my chances here and go for him. He goes in for me, and I believe I bounce a shell there, or I just go straight into my track. I think I just go straight into my track, and I'm able to get my shell into his lower plate, which secures the kill. And then the last guy on the team, just an artillery that the T-54E1 picks up, and that's the game, 15 to 10. And I'm gonna slow this down a little bit here, or actually show everything here so you can see all the medals that I get. Get the operation, light them up. I get the high caliber, come on, shell proof. Some of these I have not gotten on the M103 yet. Fire for effect, demolition expert, which we all know came from that T69 Amarak Bruiser. And also master badge class 95%, and then I believe one more steel wall, could be one more after this. That might be the last one actually. And Confederate, maybe one more, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, Confederate was the last one, so quite a lot of awards there. And then we have the credits and the silver. And then for the damage, we do a grand total of 4,531. So overall, an excellent game in the M103. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know why. But overall, very fun game, and the M103. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed.